what is your take on the war that's going on right now? What would you feel? What is the right thing here?
Wait. Abraham 3 wives. He had,
Okay.
according to how they word the lineage, Sarah, Hagar, and Keturah. The prophets lineage all came, like from Keturah, from Sarah, like Jesus, Moses, Jesus, and all that.
Okay.
Keturah, Baha'u'llah, and all that. Baha'u'llah.
Okay.
Hagar, Muhammad.
Oh.
So, actually, there are 3 different mothers.
Oh, wow.
It's actually a family fight. Correct?
Yeah. Clearly, with the same father.
Now, same father, different mothers, prophets came differently. Why you want to fight?
Did Moses and Muhammad came at the same time?
No. Moses 130 BC,
Muhammad came after.
622 AD.
Oh.
Because Ottoman Empire has conquered and all that. So
Also, I think because of the timing, people lose that whole like, oh, we all came from the same father.
But still, Muslims also respect Abraham. So father same, mother different. Why you fight?
Acha, that's literally like everything in the world.
Ignorance. You are ignorant of your root.
How legitimate is this?
3 wives.
Yeah, the story of this.
It's in the Bible. You cannot deny that. Written in the Genesis, Exodus, and others. You cannot argue on. Nobody argues.
But Baha'u'llah and all, I mean, we are not really fighting.
People have worked out and traced it to Keturah.
Yeah, but we are not really fighting. The fight now is mostly Muhammad and Moses.
Yes. Muslim and the Jews.
Yeah.
Because of the land. No? Just like your father never properly split the land for the 3 families. So you're fighting, hey, mine, yours, mine.
But in retrospect, I wouldn't say you have to split the land because it's all have to live in one land.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. You're not supposed to split the land.
Yeah.
If I'm Abraham, why should I split the land for my 3 wives? I mean, it's all one land for the whole family. I mean, that's literally...
Ignorance, ethnic difference going on. This is backward, right? You go forward, what is there?
What would you say if you're born to one of the wives? Would you want the land be split or would you be okay with living in unity with everyone? I mean, what is... Yeah.
Now you have to do a will and all that. Those days were allowed. So they expect. So this Muslim and Jew, Zionism and all that, all misunderstood, misinterpreted. Why we hear? Why the Muslims hate Zionists? They wanted a land which was promised to their great-great-grandfather Abraham. Okay? Muhammad also went and Jesus also went to Jerusalem.
Right.
What is the big...
Jesus born in Israel.
Why are you fighting now? Ignorance. And you have the same root, why you want to fight? Just say, okay, this part I stay, this part I stay.
But I think it's
the temple and all that, you go and pray yours, I pray mine. There is church, there is synagogue, there is mosque.
The weirdest thing is they're praying in the same place.
Okay.
The Jews praying to the wall and this place are praying in the mosque.
Why you want to do that? You got 2 gods, is it?
But so if, I think it's the tying to the mothers now. It's no more about Abraham. It's like, I'm tied to my mother. Which kind of gives them like some sort of like privilege, I would say. A sense of entitlement.
So that's not a logical thing to do. You're from the same family. How can you go and fight like
But
that.
that's the hardest thing because, when you split the moms,
That is why Baha'u'llah, through God's will, also ended up there.
But Baha'u'llah came from one of the wives,
See?
which is also a
That's
sense of
all right.
entitlement.
No, what I'm saying is, the Prophet somehow went there. So now Baha'is is also there, Muslims also there, Christians also there, Jews also there.
Baha'u'llah was born in Persia,
Same like Abraham, no?
but then he was exiled to Israel.
Yes. Abraham, God asked him to go.
The last prison was Al-aqsa, which is in Israel.
Yes.
Oh. And then he turned that into a holy land.
Yeah, what?
Oh.
See the tablet of Carmel and all that. Shrine of the Baha'i.
I mean, there's no coincidence, I would say.
Mm.
If you're exiled to Israel, and then now it's like a holy land. I mean, it's always been a holy land.
Don't know how. He never heard.
So, since Baha'u'llah is like the most recent prophet,
Yes.
would you say he's in a way trying to unite these three mothers?
Yes. By faith will slowly unite them.
The three mothers.
Yes, because who became the Baha'is first? Muslims. Don't forget.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All the Ba'is were all
Yeah,
Muslims
all
first.
Muslims.
I mean, Baha'u'llah was a Muslim.
Then many Christians joined. Many Jews also became Baha'is. So can you see pattern?
But we cannot really like pinpoint their human nature because all of them are in a way fallible.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Mm.
The Jews are fallible. The Muslims are fallible.
Yes. I call it ignorance. Huh?
And the Baha'is
Now-
also,
now-
Char, in a way.
It's time you realize you are from the same family. Don't have to fight. There's enough place for everybody.
Mm.
Live in peace together. The spirit is coming now. People are beginning to realize.
I mean, the sole fact that the Baha'i faith can be established in this land
Is a proof.
is the proof.
Yes.
Because these fellas are going on war in the corner there,
Yeah.
but then the Baha'i are having World Congress here with all the leaders, and you see Arab leaders
Yes, all the
in
Arabs are
Israel,
there.
Cha.
Arabs are there,
When I
Persians
see,
are there.
no, when I see the Baha'i World Congress, right,
Yeah.
I see all the leaders,
I know.
the Arabs, Muslims, Jews, Christians, all right. I get baffled because,
Right.
like, how are they fighting in the corner there? But then this Arab fella is here in the world, I mean, in the Universal House of Justice.
Yes. And you see now the picture. Now you understand Israel. You understand the story.
Right. I mean, yeah, I mean, clearly.
That's good enough.
But if I really look at it, that sense of entitlement to your mother, I think that's what it is.
Mm.
It's like you are tied to the sense of entitlement.
Actually, they
to
are
your
not
mother.
looking from that. It's more for the land.
Yeah, but it's also like going back to, oh, you're born in this religion through this lineage. Therefore,
Right.
I mean, look at it, Cha. I mean, if we all go back and understand Abraham as the father, then we would be like, oh, we're all same.
All identity crisis.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ignorance. Soon they realize we are all stupid fellas. Why we are doing? Give land. We also got
Yeah,
land.
but it come at the cost of so many lives.
Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Hitler.
People are still killing people
Hitler
today.
killed how many? Yugoslavia? How much? So many fellas they killed. Now they all in prison. The leaders. Rwanda. 1 million fellas were killed within a span of few months
Damn.
because of this tribal. Now
So
only
when you
they
think
learn
this
their
will
lesson.
end? When do you think this will
Now
end?
only learn their lesson. They all were.
So when you think
They
it will
all were
end?
charged tried in the world court and put into prison, the Yugoslavian fellows, Milosevic and all these fellows.
When do you think it will end?
Because they were fighting ethnic.
Yeah,
The Kuwait fighting.
When do you think this will end? The whole war in Israel, yeah.
It is a slow process of us breaking all these barriers, dividing ourselves, and creating, a kind of enmity and hatred. Different groups, all this will slowly diminish. Now you see how many places? Persians marrying Chinese, lesbian.
What are the Jews saying about the Baha'i faith?
They don't object. They don't object. Believe, do what you want. In fact, they are very happy because so many floods come there, revenue for them. Yeah.
But the fact that they are fighting this war and wanting to claim the land, which is like a resistance, will make them really be in their faith. I mean,
you see, once the Palestine land are okay, because there's some land crisscross, fault lines. We call it fault lines. It can cause problems. So Israelis took over some of the land which are Muslims were having. So they're angry.
Why can't they just live together in peace?
Can. Matter of time.
Why can't they just be neighbors?
Now they are not so bad compared to earlier, war and all that. Now just some fight here and there. And then the Shia Muslim and the Sunni Muslim, Hezbollah and the other group. What is that? Hezbollah and one more. They're also fighting. Among the Muslims, so they divide. Shiite one, I think, is Hezbollah. The other one
is this in Palestine or in Middle East?
Yeah.
Where? In Middle East? In the Middle East? Yeah. Not Palestine, right?
No. This is this group because
okay.
They shared also, they form one military kind of group to fight Israel. The other fellows, I forgot.
Hamza, is it? Is it Hamza or something like that?
I forgot.
No, okay.
So these two groups, one Sunni, one Shia, also fighting among themselves and also common enemy Israel.
Right.
So you really have to fight with Hezbollah, fight with this fellows. But slowly things are a bit less, not so bad compared to last time. We are moving towards more and more peace.